What's up? It's your boy Wegi, and I'm sitting next to.
71 Trap, man. I know what the fuck. We chilling at that bit, you know what I'm saying? We ain't allowed. Since
And
then,
we in a motherfucking loud. This is my day one partner. This is my motherfucking brother, friend, all of the above. We've been rocking for a long goddamn time, man. So right now I'm about to ask some questions, see what's going on. And we're gonna get a little insight on his life and see what's going on and everything with his music. So 71, a lot of people don't know you. Where did you get the name 71 from?
71 Trap, man. You know what I'm saying? I was locked up in DeKalb County 7th floor. So I got Trap Nola. Everybody know I got Trap Nola right here. So when I was locked up on the 7th floor, everybody goddamn was like, save Trap Nola, save Trap Nola. Then after that, sooner or later, they just cut the Trap Nola and they was like, save Trap, save Trap. So that's how I got the name Trap.
Okay, that's hard, man. So, let everybody know where you from.
Shit, man, 71 Panola Road, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta, really, I done ran through the whole Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? My mama stayed in Bankhead Courts, phase 1. If you really from the city, you know it was two phases, you know, phase 1, phase 2. You feel me? My granddad's name is Dope, so he's very familiar, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. I hear you saying Trap Nola. Like, where did it come from? How did it originate?
Trap Nola came from, I had my homeboy Bandman Scoop, you know what I'm saying? I always had a passion of being behind the scenes and pushing somebody. Like that's always been my passion, you know what I'm saying? I always want to be in the music industry and shit like that.
So like a manager?
So kind of like an A&R, kind of like a record label owner.
Like an A&R, okay, cool. Oh,
if that makes sense. So my partner Scoop, I had did like 3 months for violation probation. When I got out, my partner, my little nigga Scoop, he had took my computer and he recorded hella songs. And back then Spinnerilla was out. So he was dropping tapes back to back. He had dropped like 4 tapes that summer. So when I got out, everybody was screaming Trap Nola, Trap Nola. I'm like, what the hell that is? He was like, bro, this is what we doing now. You know what I'm saying? And they waited till I got out to shoot his. They waited till I got out to shoot his first video. His video is on the scale. It's still out on YouTube channel, the Trap Nola channel. You can go check it out. You know what I'm saying? But he came up with the name and I just stamped it.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Shit, that's hard as hell. You know. So I see you just dropped your project. Of course, I helped you make it. You know what I mean? So
yeah, produced the whole tape, produced by
Wegi. How you feeling about your project? 71 Shades
of Trap. Oh man,
I
feel good about 71 Shades of Trap. Make sure y'all go get that motherfucker. It's executive produced. It's my first mixed and master tape. You know what I'm saying? My first official album, because I only dropped 3. My whole career, I only dropped like 3 albums. You know what I'm saying? 3 albums. But you know, my music is mainly for the strip club women. I cater to the women in my music.
Okay.
Like my music is they'll basically call me a pimp, man, when they hear my music. You know what I'm saying? But
okay, yeah. That's hard. Okay. Yeah, man. So you been in the studio lately? What you been cooking up? What you been working on?
I'm working on strip club music. I'm also working on Paradise 2. We working on Paradise 2. You know what I'm saying? That's coming out soon. You feel me? We ain't got no date yet or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's coming out.
Yeah.
We working.
That's what's up, man. So early on, you know, when you started rapping and shit like that, was you rapping with anybody? Was you just like doing it by yourself? Like what was you doing?
Oh shit, I was doing it by myself. Then goddamn, me and you cooked up, you know what I'm saying? We made our hit song, Homie. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy because the song was actually a mistake. We were writing the song. I don't know if he wrote it. I don't know if I wrote the hook. He wrote the hook, to be honest. But I remember
He was gone. He was with, I ain't gonna put a name on
Kayla. No, Kayla Ivory. Yeah. Everybody know who broke my heart. Kayla Ivory.
All right, so yeah.
Shout out to Kayla.
For the record, man, Kayla. Yeah. So yeah, he was gone with Kayla and shit. And he went to go do what he went to go do. Shit, I stayed in the lab at the crib and I was just just fucking just thinking and just jotting shit around and came up with goddamn While on Your Mind. That's considered homie. And shit, it went from there. By the time he got back, I played the record to him and I was like, he threw his verse on there and then we took it and we did what we did with it and stuff like that. I want to talk about a little bit more about that, after we made the song Homie and shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we went and got a deal.
Oh yeah, we got a deal. We got a management deal.
So yeah, the deal came about and shit like that. And then we also had, like, in the process of all that, we had folks hating on us and all that type of shit.
And everybody hated on us, you know what I'm saying? But we always had a big heart and always wanted to help people. But we didn't realize that motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, just some haters. You see what I'm saying? And when you trying to climb up the ladder, it's like his motherfuckers pulling you down. You know what I'm saying? But
how you feel about
me?
that? How you feel about that? Like now in today's music, you feel like you still gotta keep your distance away from people, or you feel like it's certain folks you can really like, work with.
You got to be ready for it. You got to be ready for it. You got to be able to feel it. You got to go around people. You got to listen what they say, listen what they talk, listen how the vibe in the room is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just gotta. You cannot want to do this shit, but you can't.
Right.
You doing this shit, you got to be able to navigate through it.
Right. And you got to be able to take constructive criticism. My bad.
Yeah, constructive criticism.
Yeah, you got to be able to take that, because if you can't take that, it's gonna be real hard for you, man. So you gotta have tough skin in the game. Like that's
very tough skin. You ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, you gotta have tough skin, man. So yeah, 71. So let me ask you a few questions, man. Shit, are you willing to sign to a label? Like let's speak on the aspect of a major label. Would you sign to a major label, or would you stay independent? Let's just say you made $100K a year off music, or would you sign to a label? What would you do?
I'll be okay with $100K.
Okay. So you wouldn't sign?
Like I'm not in competition with like rappers and stuff like that. I'm in competition of being an entrepreneur. I'm in competition of like making a product and selling it.
Right.
I want my own strip club. I'm gonna call that motherfucker H2O.
Yeah.
And you ain't even gonna be able to book me to come to your club because I got my own club. And the only way you'll be able to see me, you got to come to that club.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I also want to help artists that's on my side of town because we didn't have nobody.
Yeah.
So like I said, we ain't had nobody. So I want us to be the vessel that go out, and I will only focus on people that's from my side of town.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what would you say about some of the artists over there on the east side right now? The ones that was rapping and the ones that are still rapping now. What you feel like?
Oh man, we got some artists over there. They just not consistent. I want to see somebody that put in much work that I put in.
They gotta really want it.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit, I went through Panola Road, lame and fuck. Ain't nobody gonna goddamn listen to that shit. Yeah. I was locked up on the 7th floor, nigga. I had to fight with Glenwood niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas didn't respect this Panola Road shit. Now everybody talking about Panola Road shooting and everybody like, oh shit. Everybody want to be from Covington Highway now. But at the time when I started, I went through it being lame and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my take on that motherfucker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, that's hard. So what would you fit in the music industry today? Because I see like it's a lot of beefs going on. Man, it's then you got like the ladies, man, they on one, that's the R&B. Then you got the straight drill shit with the just everybody got guns and everything. What would you fit in between that?
I'll fit in between like my music on iHeartRadio. I get compared to people like Elliot, okay, Elton John, and okay. And Elton John, Billy Joel, and stuff like that. So I will put myself in the category of a ladies' man, like okay. R&B. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I want to make songs with female artists, like player shit. You know what I'm saying? Like player shit. Like I want to make it cool again and go to the club to meet a woman. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not really no drill. That ain't my style. Drill, rap, and all that. I'm a smooth dude. I like to smoke weed, get fly, and fuck home.
Okay, that's cool. What are some of your struggles now in music?
Struggling in music now, being independent, is just doing everything yourself, putting your music up. Like I'm slacking on. Then I also stream on YouTube, so I'm slacking on. I don't do 24-hour streams. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't put out as much music videos as I need, and as much as I've been rapping, I only put out like 3 albums. You know what I'm saying? But paying for your own studio time, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? All that
get expensive. Costs. Yeah, it can get really expensive.
You feel me? I don't let nobody rush my process because shit, I'm doing everything myself.
That's real. I've been around for the longest, man. So I seen you grow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I seen you way in the early 2010s all the way to now. So I see the growth and I see the consistent work and I see how bad you really want it. You know what I mean? So that's very, very important. You know, definitely.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I'm gonna give you a goddamn,
appreciate that.
Give it to you, man. Most definitely. So you got any like singles that you feel like you gonna drop, like a single song?
Oh, single songs, man. I got Sex and Drugs Going Crazy and I got Wet. They're my 2 top songs right now. And I
Okay.
Wish. So my plan is to come out for the visual for those 3. And it's
Okay.
on the way soon. Then I got a project called Strip Club Music on the way.
Okay. Yeah. That's hard, man. That's real hard. So most definitely. What's your right now current situation that's going on now in the industry with the whole the beefing going on? What you think about that?
The beef is going on, man. I feel like these niggas just making content, man. Niggas just making content, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit sound dumb as hell, like with the Woody, Rollo, all that shit, man. Them niggas just making content and running that money up, you know what I'm saying? Cause that's the new game now, it's content.
Folks really getting the bag off that shit.
They getting the bag off that shit. They getting that bag. You can get paid to post. It's a real thing. I hope y'all folks know you can get paid to post.
Yeah, most definitely. Definitely get paid to post.
So
and it's been going around for a while too. Yeah, most definitely.
It's going around for a while. We just not getting on it.
Yeah. Do you got any artists that you haven't collabed with yet that you want to collab with?
Beyonce, Sexy Red, Summer Walker.
Okay. So straight women. You just got a fleet of women. Yeah. A fleet of women. Okay.
I'm a ladies man, man. Right, you know what I'm saying? Straight ladies man. And damn the niggas.
All right.
If I want to be around niggas, I can go to jail and do that.
All right. So let's spice it up a little bit. Let's turn these gears. So right now, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, you just got $1 million deal. What you about to do?
Man, if I get $1 million deal, man, I'm going to Miami 30 floors up.
Okay.
Miami 30 floors up. And before I drop an album, I'm gonna have like I'm gonna try to run up by at least about 50, 60 songs.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Turn that shit into the album because at that point I'm trying to compete.
What about your jewelry? You gonna get jewelry, anything like that? Are you the type of person where you feel like you gotta fit the part? Or like what you think?
I might get some jewelry. I might get a little jewelry. It ain't gonna be too much. It ain't gonna be too much, and I might smoke a little bit more weed.
Okay.
But other than that, like my streaming and everything will be turned up, man. I'm in Miami 30 floors up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to pay me to come down from that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying?
That's hard. That's hard, man. That's hard as hell. What's your favorite car?
Man, my favorite car, man, is a Bentley.
Oh, you like the big B motherfucker?
Yeah, I like the big B motherfucker.
You want the top to drop, or you want to just have the hard shell?
Both.
Oh yeah, so yeah,
both.
Hard shell with the drop top. Okay, that's hard.
Yeah,
that's hard.
I want the Bentley motherfucker. When I pull up, I want motherfuckers to be like, damn, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard. That's hard. Yeah. So I'm about to get ready to wrap this up with 71 Trap, man. He's just giving y'all a little introduction of himself and shit like that. But before he leave, I want to make sure that he leaves another young one, or a young person off with some knowledge or whatever the case may be. So if you was looking at a young man in front of you and he do music and he inspired by you, what would you tell him?
Keep going. Everybody ain't gonna see your vision until they see it growing.
Okay.
So if you ain't got hard skin and your skin ain't hard, you ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna make it because they gonna laugh at first. Next thing you know, they copying you. Next thing they know, they fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? So keep going. Yeah. That's what I say. Keep going.
What about friends? Like, let's say he got them the 20 partners. Everybody ain't gonna be around,
20 partners. You don't need everybody. You don't need a lot of people to take over the world. Okay. That's one thing I want to say. And 20 motherfuckers, that's too many. You don't need that You don't need that many people. And motherfuckers gonna start hating. You know what I'm saying? When you broke, you gonna have different friends from when you broke to when you get money. Because when you get money, some of them 20 friends ain't even gonna want to hang around you no more.
That's real. Hey, man, we just wrap this up, man. Like I say, you in the lab with Wegi, 71 right here to my right. Hey, that's it. We out.
Cut, motherfucker.